Sleepless nights, scope creep, chargebacks, one-star ratings, even threatening lawsuits. The wrong coaching clients can destroy your business if you let them, but it doesn't have to be this way. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to trade the wrong coaching clients for the right ones, how to attract more of the right prospects, and all while politely, graciously repelling the wrong ones. If you've ever felt drained, frustrated, stuck, or even going crazy working with certain clients, stick around, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Jon Cook. I'm the founder of Keynote Content, helping clarify your message so you can elevate your impact and income. Over the past few years, I worked with around 1,300 coaches and consultants one-on-one, and as you can imagine, with that many clients, plenty were great fits to work together, and there were also a few who I was happy to kind of send on their way. So imagine turning every coaching session into this stepping stone that keeps building towards this dream business, this dream impact that you have. It sounds amazing, but here's the kicker. Not every client can give you that jolt of energy knowing that you're making an impact. In fact, the wrong clients can be what we call energy vampires. Now, even if you're not familiar with Jon Gordon's book, The Energy Bus, that's a great book, I highly recommend it. Even if you're not familiar with the energy bus and this term energy vampire, some faces and names already come to mind as soon as you hear the term energy vampire. The wrong type of client is just sucking the life right out of you. They question your methods, they haggle you over prices, or maybe they're just not ready to do the work at all. You don't fit together, and that's not just an annoyance, it's siphoning away your most valuable resources. Your time, your energy, your passion, why you do what you do. And the hard truth is that the wrong clients can derail your business. They take up way more time than they should. They're less likely to be satisfied, and they rarely bring you in the referrals or the testimonials that are the lifeblood of a thriving coaching business. And the worst part, they can even tarnish your hard-earned reputation. Now, I'm a recovering realist and an aspiring optimist, so here's the good news. The right coaching clients are already looking for you. All you need to know is how to start being unattractive to the wrong prospects and more attractive and easier to find for the right type of clients that fit your coaching business. So how do we make this shift? We start with 3 simple steps. The first step is that you leverage self-selection. One of the most powerful, underused marketing principles for coaches and consultants is this idea of self-selection. It's about setting expectations and articulating your fit before you even have a conversation. So if you can show every single person who visits your website or fills out your intake form or connects with you even in person, showing them here's a list of the desired characteristics that I'm looking for people that I know I can help, you can show them that list. That creates a measuring stick in each person's mind. An easy, simple way to present self-selection is through an if not framework. For example, with Keynote Content, we ask 3 questions at the start of our intake process. First question, do you have a message you believe can change the world? Second question, do you value making an impact with your message as much or more as making money? Third question, are you willing to invest in your message to impact more people than ever before? We start with this first question. If someone doesn't believe that their message matters, that's a mindset trap that we simply cannot overcome for you. That's up to you to decide. Now, we've coached plenty of clients on how to have greater confidence and see a bigger vision for what's possible, but if the belief isn't even there for you, it's an automatic no to work together until that belief is resolved. The second question is, if someone only wants to make a lot of money, it doesn't really care if they help people, that's a huge red flag for us, and it's an automatic eject button out of our process. We only want to work with people who care about creating a better world and happen to make a great income along the way. That third question is about investing. We are not a $1,000 solution. You must be this tall to ride this ride with our team, and we make no apologies for that standard. Do we offer other lower ticket options like courses and training programs? Absolutely. And it's also why we work so hard to create high value content that's accessible to anyone on YouTube and other platforms. If you're ready to invest though, that's when we're ready to talk. So self-selection says, do you align with these 3 details? If yes, let's talk. If not, hey, we wish you well, no harm, no foul, no hard feelings. Part of the self-selection process with your business also includes calling out characteristics that you know will be instant disqualifiers. We tell clients, if you're a jerk, we won't work with you. The other thing we say is if someone isn't willing to learn or even unlearn a few things about how to talk about what they do, we're probably not the right fit. We also say, if someone's only looking for some magic elixir, some type of wave a wand to get it all done for you, and you're not willing to do just a little hard work, we'll wish you well, but we're not the right fit to work together. So you can leverage self-selection to set expectations before people ever hop on a call with you. By being upfront with these standards, you will save yourself and the other person time, frustration, and energy, knowing you're fully aligned before you even talk further. So after you've leveraged self-selection, the second thing you do is you need to separate income from identity. But that means that we might need to tackle some tough truths right here for just a minute. There's a reason why so many coaches say yes to the wrong type of clients. You're watching this for a reason. You may even be wondering, how did I get into this mess working with that type of person? Maybe you didn't know someone was the wrong fit before you even started working together. Sometimes you don't know someone isn't the right person for you until you've been on a few dates. It happens. It's not your fault or it's not the other person's fault. It just happens. Or maybe your priorities, they've shifted over the past few months, shifted in a good way. And you're realizing that there are a few clients who no longer fit what you value in your business. Maybe they did fit at one point, but now it's just not the right fit, and that's okay. Or maybe, if we're being truly honest, the reason why you're working with a difficult coaching client who isn't a good fit for you is because you needed the money. I get it. I've been there before, saying yes to the wrong people because you're trying to get your business off the ground. That was my story not too long ago. During my first few years after starting Keynote Content, I was a new dad, I was trying to build a client base, I was focused on just using my skill set instead of finding the right fit. And I distinctly remember saying yes to 3 different clients with whom I had no business working together because our value sets, our expectations, everything was so vastly different. So why did I say yes to working with these 3 clients who were absolutely not the right fit for me? I had a young family to feed. All 3 of those clients created greater heartaches, headaches, stress, scope creep, even just how I felt about myself. I felt bad about myself because I said yes to the wrong people. But my impact in my business grew exponentially when I started separating my identity from my income. So what's your identity? What do you believe to be true about yourself as a coach or consultant? Are you a good coach? Do you have the skill set, the expertise, the knowledge base, the connections, the process, and the results that people want? Maybe you're struggling with at least a couple of those pieces right now, and that's okay. I'm glad you're here. But we are not our results. We are not our income levels, our tax brackets, our client base, or even our credentials. Maybe nobody has ever told you this before. Maybe you haven't heard this in a while, but you are an extraordinary human being who I believe cares about making a greater impact for good, for actually helping people. How could I possibly know that though? The fact that you're watching this video tells me that you care. If you didn't care, you wouldn't take the time to wonder why the right coaching clients matter. When you separate your identity from your income, you can start to have honest, helpful conversations with those clients who aren't the right fit. The sooner you have the conversations with people who say, this is not working out, we are not aligned because of these specific reasons, it would be time for us to part ways. I wish you well. If you'd like to find a different coach, I can maybe make some referrals to people who I think might be the better fit for you, but this is simply not the right fit because we are not aligned for these specific reasons. You wish them well, you part ways well, and you are able to then keep your integrity intact, keep your conscience intact, and you can keep moving forward to make a greater impact. Every single client that my team and I have worked with who separates their identity from their income has seen a significant increase in their income and impact as a coach or consultant. That's not by accident. That's intentionally having the quiet confidence as you recognize you are extraordinarily gifted and you care about making a difference, not just a dollar. Income follows impact every single time. So after you've leveraged self-selection and you have separated income from identity, the third step is to refine your messaging for optimal alignment. So we're switching gears here. We're getting away from the negativity. We're gonna start focusing on the types of clients that you'd love to serve. You deserve clients who resonate with your message and values. These are clients who are as invested in their transformation as you are in guiding them along the way. But who are these mythical creatures, these amazing clients who are the perfect fit for you? They're not unicorns. Let's put that to bed. They're not unicorns. These are your perfect for you prospects. These are the clients who challenge you in the best way possible. They're the ones who bring out your top coaching expertise. They're the ones who spread the word about the incredible work that you do. So how do you attract these perfect for you prospects? It starts with clarity. Clarity in your message, clarity in your values, clarity in your brand story. This is where our expert message method enters the scene. This is our proprietary process, and it's designed to help you get crystal clear on who you are, what you stand for, and who you serve best. And if you're ready to stop the client churn and start building the coaching business that you've dreamed of, the next step is easy. Head on over to keynotecontent.com/intake to fill out our short intake form. It takes about 3 minutes, and yes, we've timed it. And it's the first step towards attracting the right clients, growing your income and impact, and creating an amazing future for good. You have a powerful message. You have a gift to share with the world. Don't let the wrong people dim that light. With the right type of clients, your business will not only just survive, it will actually thrive. If you like what I've shared today, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe so you can catch more of my videos about how to clarify your message so you can elevate your impact and income as a coach or consultant. Now, earlier I mentioned our expert message method. This is our step-by-step process for helping coaches and consultants just like you get clear on how to talk about what you do, how to stand out in your space, and how to start working with the right type of clients. I created a video walking through the exact approach that I've used to help almost 1,300 coaches and consultants grow their businesses, and how you can implement some of the same steps to get the momentum you need in your business. So hit play on this next video, and I'll see you there.